This is a video. This is N.G.A TV, and this is a video about Mgtow extremism. Um, I made this video because a commenter left a comment and told me what SYSBM was and what and if going overseas to get women is Mgtow. Now, this commenter, I'm not gonna say his name for personal reasons, but I just want to talk on the topic about Mgtow extremism. I feel like a lot of people in this space could be extremists. I feel like a lot of people in this space have red pill rage and take this whole concept of Mgtow too far sometimes. I believe, but at the same time, everybody has their individual route in this Mgtow perspective. So what I'm trying to say is I don't respect people that try to tell other people what they should do when it comes to this Mgtow stages. And I'm just trying to tell you, there could be a lot of extremists in the Mgtow space because they try to tell other Mgtows that they're not Mgtow because they don't do certain things. And I'm telling you, the westernized states, the people in the westernized states aren't in the non-westernized states. The people in the non-westernized, that's what I'm trying to say. The people in the non-westernized states are way better than the people in the westernized states because the Western civilization is Babylon. It's corrupted. So you're telling me to not go overseas when it's not corrupted over there. So that's where I have to disagree with that because I feel like that's an edge of Mgtow extremism. Because a lot of Mgtows could be extremists. They can do things that are at the level of extremism, and to a point you take this hate the women thing too far. And I don't hate women, I just understand them. I understand these women because I understand how they act, I understand their ways and all that other stuff. So I had to disagree with that comment. So here's the thing on that. I mean, this is the Mgtow extremism. The reason why I'm criticizing this and the reason why I have a problem with Mgtow extremism, because it could be on the edge of incel type stuff. And I had to say it because it has to make sense. Because like I said, I don't hate women, I just understand them. So we have to understand this. This Western civilization, it's not the right civilization to be in. It's not the right place to be in. It's a messed up place to be in. So I wanted to make this video to explain this because there's a lot of Mgtow extremists out there that take the philosophy way too far. Now, you can always be a part of the philosophy, but at the end of the day, it's a philosophy. It's not a group. It's not a movement. It's a philosophy. And that's what I said. Follow the philosophy, not the person. I said that in my last video. And I just want to tell this commenter that. And it's kind of sad because we're in this state to where um we have to deal with a lot of these problems. We have to deal with alimony. We have to deal with child support, and you wonder why we have to live here in this state of confusion. And why do we have to live here? Why do we have to keep going through bull crap? Why do we have to keep going through pain to live in a country that doesn't appreciate us? I don't understand that. So that's the reply to one YouTuber that I had to say. And I feel like we live in a Mgtow extremist environment where a lot of Mgtows are in their extremism and they expect us to stay here and deal with these women and constantly complain. Why do we have to constantly complain and be red pill or super red pill or black pill in this state to constantly complain when we could solve our issues? Like I said in my last video, like I said in one of my last videos, I said red pill is about changing your problems, not complaining about them. It's about doing something about it. And a lot of Mgtows have problems with that. That's my only problem with Mgtow. They don't want to do something about it. They want to complain about it all the time. And I'm gonna keep saying that because I'm not a Mgtow extremist. I just have Mgtow views, and I want this person to know this. So I had to make this video because it's an important video, and it lets my viewers and my audience know my stance on the Mgtow philosophy. And I want people to know what I had to say about it because I feel like we're at a stage to where we have to be a little honest about everything that's going on right now, because the way this stuff is going, it's like it has to be said, it has to be true. People have to know what's going on because we're at the final stages of what's going on, and we have to be for real with ourselves. What do we want to do for the rest of our lives? How do we want things to change? So a man is not retarded for going overseas to have life that's better than living in this jacked up situation that he's in, because he's doing something about the problem. He's not complaining about it. He's upping his game. He's getting his resources together. He's working out, not just to impress women, but to better himself because he's a red pill thinking man, especially a thinking black man. So that's what SYSBM is all about. And that's what it means. It means save yourself, black man. And it is a sub branch of Mgtow. It is a sub branch of Mgtow because a lot of black Mgtows are in SYSBM. So it's the same, it's in the same branch, it's in the same thing. So that's the answer to this question. And I feel like it ties into Mgtow extremism when you ask me that question. Because I mean, you're being extreme with the Mgtow philosophy. If you want to be monk, go monk. But I don't feel like it's right for you to tell another person how's it Mgtow to go overseas to find women when women here are brainwashed by the Western philosophy. So that's Mgtow. And that's all I had to say. And you know, and this is all I have to say for this video because this is the extremist philosophy, a part of the philosophy that ends in the incel type stuff. And you become an incel and you start hating everybody and hating everything because of your circumstances instead of doing something about it. This is N.G.A TV. This is all I had to say for this video because I just want you to know that we deserve the best out of life and we deserve to get what we get. So that's just all I had to say. N.G.A TV, I'm signing out.